Welcome back to another episode of Woolly TV. This time we got the Hayden Shapes Holy Hypto. So the Holy Hypto is a bit of a mix between the Holy Grail, which I've reviewed already, and the old school Hypto Krypto, which we all know a lot about. Super light, like the outline straight away looking at it. Rails feel pretty good. This one's 6'1", 20 1/4, 2 9/16, coming in at 33.6 litres, so right on the money for my normal sort of performance boards. They always float between 33 and 34 litres. So let's get in the water and see how she goes. Pew! But it just whipped around so fast, that board. No problem surfing through the bumpy conditions and through the wind. Super fast, super responsive, lots of hold with that pintail, and a lot of fun so far. Off the bottom and really free off the top. So yeah, it feels as good on my backhand as it does on my forehand. So far so good. changed the fins out to some larges and a bit tech flexes, so they've got a bit of carbon, they're a bit stiffer. It's looking pretty fun. Let's get in the water. Woo! Loved it through carbs. It felt so nice on rail when you got out in an open face and went back into the pocket. It just held so well with this little pintail, and the larger Tex Flex fins were pretty damn good on it too. I reckon that was a good combo in that size surf. Just having that little bit of stiffness through the fins as well was really helpful. Powerful wave, a few closeouts, blew a few, super fun, board went good, really happy with it. I think that's enough for the Holy Hypto. I like it. Not going to say it's going to happen again today. Board likes to go into the air. So let's see what happens. It works in a big range of conditions, and the way the contours are on it, it's got like a V up front, single under the front foot, double into the tail, and then V out the tail, and you can actually feel that working when you're going through your turns. With that area pintail on it, it really holds, and I mucked around with a bunch of fins. I rode the Futures in the black sticks, medium and large. I then, in the proper surf, the last surf, I popped in some AM2s in the Tech Flex. So they went really good in the bigger surf. And it actually, I wasn't sure how it was going to go in the more solid surf. It went really well. There's the whole thing about the epoxies and the Future Flex, I reckon you could easily ride it up to, you know, way overhead. It wasn't a problem. It was holding through turns. It wasn't sliding out. It wasn't doing anything silly. It surfed really well. So if you're a guy that's got a Hypto Krypto or a Holy Grail and likes the way they feel, and you just want a board for better quality surf, or just a different board that's going to be a little bit like the Hypto, but probably surfs a bit more like the Holy Grail from what I remember. It's been a few years since I did that board, but it is a really good board. You could ride it as a semi-step up or waist to overhead surf. You know, in the waist high to probably head and a half, it will handle. Today, the last surf did handle pretty good size and it wasn't a problem at all. I didn't feel like I tapped it out in the size of waves I was riding it. Could definitely surf it in bigger surf. So if you're a bigger guy, you can go up in length. There's some 6/8s in there. This one, 6'1", 33.6, which is exactly what I ride as a normal sort of everyday daily driver. So thanks to the guys in Hayden Shapes. Thanks Hayden, thanks Jamie for hooking me up with this one. Really appreciate it. Had a good time. Thanks, and keep watching because there's so much more coming through. Subscribe, like, comment, and I'll reply to you. And don't forget to ring the bell. Ew. All good?
Perfect. I can do one more.
Piss off.
What do you honestly think about it?
You still watching? I don't think you're meant to be watching now. I'm putting the stuff away. You shouldn't watch it to the end. All the boring shit happens at the end. All the silly stuff. They just keep recording when I don't know. I'm saying dumb stuff. They keep going and going and going. And that's it. It's gone. It's done. The board's finished. Wait for the next one. It's coming down later. This one is done. Like, done, done, done. I'm leaving. Bye. Stop watching. Your logo here. Isn't that what vloggers do? You could have your logo on here. It's amazing how hot these things keep your cups of tea. It's still boiling hot. 700 years later. You're not from around here, are you, boy? Surfboard reviews.
What board did you do to me? Yes, they're going in here.
Today we're going to do You're not from around here, are you, boy? All you're lacking's a red nose, my old man used to say. You know how many viewers I get? Looking pretty fun out there today. It's harder to put on a wet wetsuit than a dry one. Dry your wetties. Or just own heaps of them. You can buy them from Star Surf if you like. Go out here with a chance of meatballs.